Hello there. Major Jek Antilles here, making my way to Belsavis. Yeah, my only complaint with the thunderclap here is that when you stand here, you can't quite see out the windows.
Come in, Major. This is General Garza. The situation on Belsavis is complicated, so let's begin immediately. Belsavis houses a top-secret prison colony for the worst offenders in the Republic. Sith Lords, war criminals, and mass murderers.
Right.
That prison is under heavy assault. The Imperials are attempting to free their captured comrades. While you're in the field, do whatever you can to impede them.
Got it.
How did the Imperials hear about our top-secret prison?
Unknown. The Empire has its spies, just as we have ours. Your primary objective is to extract the pilots of Daggerwing, an elite Navy starfighter unit, from within the prison zone and return them to service.
Were these pilots shot down? Will they need medical attention?
They weren't sent to Belsavis on a mission. They're inmates.
Oh.
The pilots of Daggerwing are serving life sentences on Belsavis for participating in an unauthorized bombing mission that killed thousands of Imperial civilians.
Wait, it killed civilians?
Was so brutal that High Command had no choice but to disavow the incident and sweep away the pilots responsible, permanently.
So there was an unauthorized bombing of Imperial civilians, and Republic High Command sent them to the prison.
Why did they target civilians?
Daggerwing thought they were acting in the Republic's best interests at the time, but results far outweigh intentions. The Republic needs Daggerwing back in the fight, regardless of their past crimes. Starfighter pilots of their caliber are in very short supply. A prison guard captain
I don't agree with this.
will direct you to Daggerwing CO, Conrad Gold. Contact him, extract the pilots, and then report back to me. Garza out.
Alright, you heard the lady. Let's go rescue a bunch of Republic war criminals, I guess? Come on, Havoc Squad. Move out.
Power packs, check.
Killed
Stumbletons, check. Binders, check.
Excuse me, Captain. I was told you could help me locate Daggerwing's CO.
Major. Glad you caught me. Was just heading out to round up another wave of runners. The Imps
More
are
prison
stringing
escapees.
everyone they can. The Daggers volunteered to help get things under control, so they're spread out across the prison.
What do you know about these pilots, Captain?
I know they got a raw deal. Those pilots were just doing their job and they got locked up for it. Shameful.
I mean, their job involved bombing
Their
civilians,
leader,
but
Gall,
sure.
is in a high security zone, so I can't raise him on the hollow for you. The XO isn't far, though. Here. Harlan? Harlan, come in. This is Zess, over.
Zess? Huh, good timing, pal. We
Tobin
need backup
Harlan.
ASAP. The Imps are opening the vaults.
Are they insane? Look at your backup, Harlan. Just hang in there.
What are these vaults you're talking about?
They were here on Belsavis when the prison was built. All we know is what's in there is bad. We never opened.
Oh shit,
We got some
Ricotta
Imps
Vaults.
cornered in one of the vault entrances, but we're shot up pretty bad. We need med packs and manpower, and we need them yesterday.
Help is on the way, Harlan. Zess out. Out of med packs. But there are some caches you can raid on your way to Harlan. Here are the coordinates.
I'll grab the med packs and back Harlan up right away.
Stay on your toes out there. This place is a madhouse.
Seems like it. Alright, thank you, Captain. Alright, Jorgen, stay frosty. There's all kinds of crazy shit going on this planet right now. Belsavis is an absolute chaos. Throw some Ricotta Vaults into the mix, and like, yeah, we've got a very dangerous stew going. Alright, well it seems like the game wants us to empathize with Dagger Squadron. But I do not. I need some more context as to why they, in fact, were not... Like, I understand that they maybe weren't trying to kill civilians, but they still killed a bunch of civilians. I think that the punishment may just be justified, regardless of what their original intentions were. You know, people still died. But who knows? I'm sure I'm gonna get their side of the story when I meet them too, so maybe I'll feel differently. Although now that I say that, I just opened fire on a group of prisoners that were just standing there, so isn't that technically a war crime too? Alright, medical supplies right ahead. That's one. Two. That's cool. Prisoners grow their own food here. Makes sense, you know, cuts down on the number of shipments and supplies they have to have from off-world. Every time a vessel comes here from off-world, it's an opportunity for prisoners to try and make a break for it. Alright, let's return to Harlan. We got them supplies. Alright, minimum security. Oh, jeez. Flew right through a firefight. Oh, shit. War criminals. Are you part of Dagger Squadron? Do you guys hang out? Can you tell me where to find them? No? Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you anyway. Alright, this is the vault. Harlan's in here. He's got some Imperials cornered. And it looks like the Imperials are trying to open the Ricotta vaults, which is just a bad idea in general, man. Oh no!
Dagger Wing is still kicking, you murdering cowards!
Nice.
Here, Harlan. And your med packs.
Best news I've had all day.
Heroes are retreating.
So did the army finally send reinforcements, or Havoc Squad? It's our lucky day, ladies and gents. Dig in and patch yourselves up. The army has sent their best.
I want the Imperials' position, their armament, everything.
They're dug in farther into the tunnels, and they've got some serious heat. If we hadn't caught them by surprise, we'd all be dead. There may be even worse things in here, too. I've heard there's scary stuff locked in these vaults. Nobody opens them, ever.
Jess said the same thing. Doesn't anyone have the whole story?
No one in this zone. Somebody higher up probably knows the details, but they aren't likely to tell. We'll make sure nobody flanks you.
Janata
Give those
Terros
imps
knows
what
what's
they
up.
deserve.
Alright, Harlan, you hang here. We're gonna dig in deeper, find the rest of these guys. Jorgen, with me.
Going down.
Whoa, what the hell were those? Forgotten monstrosities, Jesus. Ah! Suddenly the Imperials are the least of our worries. Forgotten beasts. These things are totally like horrifying ricotta built, like genetically engineered ricotta weapons that have just been left in these vaults. Well, looks like the Bad Batch died here. Was that him then? Imperial team leader? Let's return to Harlan. Hey, I found their commander. He's super dead.
Looks like we won this round. On your feet, people. Get ready to move out. Sounded like some serious fighting. You all right there, ground pounder?
Don't know what that was down there, but I killed them.
I don't even want to know. Well, maybe I was a little short with you. It's good to hear the command wants us back, but they burned us pretty bad.
I know how that goes. I guess I'm lucky they just demoted me for the mistake I didn't make.
I doubt you pulled anything as bad as Fest, pal. But we never would have done it if we'd known
Ooh, it was
about
on
those
Fest?
civilians.
Hey, Festus from Jedi Outcast, or Dark Forces. Awesome. Original homeworld of Kyle Katarn.
You massacred thousands of civilians, whether you meant to or not.
Yeah? What do you think that's like for us? That blood's on our hands. Our target was a Sith Lord, Andoru, a real sadistic bit of scum. He's raised dozens of Republic colonies and left no survivors. Intel put Andoru on Fest with nothing but soldiers and factories for company. We launched at full burn, dropped everything we had, and now we're here.
The guys upstairs are more worried about saving their images than saving the Republic.
Don't get me started. Just gotta remember it's the imps we're fighting, not the... hold on.
Harlan, sir, we've got a situation. Lin, Tai, and Seymour are trapped in one of the prison complexes. We can't get them out.
Great. Hang tight, Cal. We'll get you some backup on the double. What do you say, Major? You need all of Daggerwing, right? Care to go 2 for 2 on rescue ops today?
Havoc Squad doesn't leave anyone behind.
Glad to hear it. You can meet up with Cal at these coordinates. I'll get these slackers back to base and catch up with you after. Good luck.
All right. Let's go. Yeah, the situation with Daggerwing really is complicated because, yes, they massacred civilians. No, they didn't mean to. They had good intentions. Doesn't matter. People still died. And what's more, they bombed the homeworld of Kyle Katarn? What the hell, Dagger Squadron? No, I do understand that the game wants me to sympathize with these guys, and so Jek Antilles isn't going to give them a hard time anymore. But he wasn't about to stand there and let Harlan give a woe is me speech. Like, yes, the blood is on your hands, buddy. Intentions are always secondary to impact.
It's been a while since we saw any new friendlies out here. Good to have you here. I'm Colonel Howard.
Colonel?
Word, if I may.
Yes, do come in. Senator Tudos, chairman of the Penal Oversight Committee. A pleasure. You know, I applied for military service myself when I was your age.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't pan out, but I do love a good war story.
Senator, focus.
Right. Things have spiraled out of control here. Thousands of prisoners on the loose. Segregation thrown out the door. A veritable frenzy of interspecies violence.
This guy is bringing an A-game voice performance right now. Things have spiraled out of control here.
You kept the prisoners segregated. What for?
These criminal types are notoriously intolerant of other species. The genocide we've seen here only proves it. Our biggest concern is a tribe of Ratataki called the Blood of Talath. Bunch of raving fanatics bent on slaughtering every other species. They are ambitious, crafty. Recently took to ambushing warden droids and stripping away their power cores.
Intel suggests they're compiling the stolen power cores into one massive bomb. Probably mean to blast their way out of here.
The infrastructure here looks pretty solid. You don't think it'll hold?
And the walls are reinforced with Duracrete. But even they won't withstand a few dozen power core explosions. If the Ratataki break free, they'll kill anyone they find. Guards, prisoners.
Not to mention senators. You've got to disable
This
that
fucking
bomb
guy.
and contain this madness.
Shouldn't you be taking care of this?
Ensuring the senators' immediate safety is my top priority right now. It'd probably be best to keep the Ratataki from acquiring any more power cores. If you can retrieve some of the power cores they stole, we should be able to modify the warden droids to prevent future tampering.
Dismantling that bomb comes first, though. There should be a security terminal somewhere in the area. Report in when you've defused the bomb.
Yes, sir. Colonel? Senator?
Affirmative.
I feel like the Colonel could just put the Senator back up on the orbital station, and then he's out of harm's way, and then he could help spearhead this project to defuse the bomb. But what do I know? I'm just a major. Let's go. Ratataki Block Alpha. Oh, looks like they're putting up a fight down here. Havoc Squad, engage! Alright, we got a power core. Totally blew that guy sky high in the middle of an emote. Love that. Oh my god, hold your fire, you clowns. I already killed them all. Oh, shit. Did not see you there, boss. Yeah, good job, Jorgen. Alright. It's a pretty big-ass bomb. Let's see what we can do about dismantling it. Make sure there's no power core. Power cores aren't ripping holes in the walls out here.
Senator, I've disarmed the bomb. The Ratataki aren't going anywhere.
Excellent. A crisis contained is a crisis controlled. I'll inform Colonel Howard at once.
Who's this weak way?
What's that? Is someone else there?
Momitopi. But who are you?
Slow down and start over.
That's enough. I'm a member of the Republic Senate. I don't answer to the likes of you. Colonel Howard and I were overseeing a military exercise of sorts. Project Noble Focus.
Military exercise in a prison?
We tested prisoners of varying species against one another and analyzed the results.
What?
All entirely consensual.
What was the point of all these experiments?
We wanted to see how the different species fared under duress. Some performed quite well, others...
Are you kidding me? That's some Nazi scientist bullshit. What are you doing, man? Sulcals.
How have you survived the Ratataki all this time?
I just saw the boss spawn back in behind me. Damn it.
Don't waste your time with filth like him. He made his bed, now he can lie in it.
You'll be safe in the minimum security wing. I can tell you how to get there.
If you're done fraternizing with prisoners, we can use you back at the base. There are new developments. Colonel
Man, I'm not
Howard,
even
see
here
you
for you,
when get
Senator.
here. We'll talk more then.
Alright, Fang of Talith. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? old man. Let's see if I can get around him. Nope, he wants to fight. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Ah! How rude. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Whoa, a major. Havoc Squad. This is huge. Oh, I'm Cal. Look, it's a real honor to meet you. Real honor. You're here to help, right?
Give me the situation, Cal.
And with all the commotion going on, we started seeing breakouts from one of the labor camps. Some real bad characters in there, believe me.
Oh, yeah?
The worst is a guy named Gouge. You don't even want to know what that freak was up to before they locked him up.
Pretty sure he's in there for gouging someone.
If there's a chance I'll run into the guy, I should know about him.
Well, look, they don't call him Gouge for nothing, right? One of the guard officers, Brock, wanted to storm the labor camp and make sure Gouge didn't escape. Bit obsessed, that guy. Well, 3 of our people volunteered to back Brock up. But things went bad at the labor camp, and now they're all trapped.
In what way exactly did things go bad?
A lot more of the prisoners are running loose than we expected. A whole lot more. And they're all armed. Here are the last coordinates Brock gave me. You should find everyone there. A little stressed, so go easy on them. Oh, one other thing. Somebody shut off all the surveillance cameras in the area, so if you could switch them back on, it'd help a lot.
The Dagger Wing pilots are my first priority. Everything else is secondary.
Whoa, nice. I've never been a priority before. I'll be here
Feels
if you
good,
need
right?
anything, Major. Good luck.
Thank you, Cal. I'll find the rest of those pilots. Yeah, I guess Dagger Wing is alright. But I still think it's a very telling statement that the Republic will lock you away if you commit war crimes in their behalf. But they'll pardon you as soon as the going gets tough and they need all the help they can get. I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. Alright, here we go. It's a subterranean labor camp. Smart idea. Makes it much harder to escape if you're an inmate here. Oh, we got dead surveillance cameras. Murderers and assassins. You know what that means, right? It means they do exactly what we do, only the Republic doesn't pay them. Yikes. This is where the Republic tortures their people? I feel like this prison visit is a very eye-opening experience for Jek Antilles. The range on these things is terrible.
Freeze!
Whoa there.
Take it easy, Simo. They're Republic soldiers. They must be here to help.
You've got the best in the Republic to get you out of here.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
We're not going anywhere. I swore an oath to keep the prisoners on Belsavis locked up.
Oh my god, come on,
I'm not gonna leave
dude.
and let this scum escape.
I go free whether you stay or go.
Run now, and maybe I won't find you once I'm out.
I can see why you'd want to stay with such an upstanding guy.
Gouge is scum. I'd rather die than let someone like him get loose.
That's right, and he's the obsessed guard that I heard about.
Who cares about one prisoner? There are hundreds of them running loose.
You volunteered to help me guard my post. You don't want to stay? Fine. But I keep my word.
Brock's right. Daggerwing agreed to help hold this ground. If we die, we die. That's the job.
You can always lock Gouge up in another cell, Brock.
It'll be a hard run, but if you get us back to the entrance, we can take Gouge the rest of the way.
We'll follow your lead, Major. Let's get out of here.
All right. Daggerwing, Brock, Gouge, come with me. Let's clear a path to the exit here. Oh, here they come. Be gone. All right, we made it to the elevator. They should be able to make their way out now.
We're here. We made it.
Thanks, Major. We'll drop Gouge off at a holding cell and get back to base. See you around.
I like the Moncal who waves goodbye. It's my favorite. Let's return to the watchtower, shall we?
That's what I'm telling you, Commander. They want us back on the double. They said Havoc Squad. They're serious.
How are the men taking it?
Conrad
They're
Gall.
ready to get behind a stick again. But it doesn't sit right, sir, them just showing up and pulling us back in.
Commander Conrad Gall, I take it.
Correct. He must be the major that Harlan's been talking about. I understand you've been busy saving my men from one death trap after another. I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to complete my mission, sir.
Yes, your mission. I've heard. As Harlan has told you, I volunteered Daggerwing to help the guards when the Imperial attack on Belsavis began. They accepted. Daggerwing always completes its missions. We aren't leaving until we've done our part.
I was afraid of that.
Havoc Squad is on board, Gall. What's your plan?
I've been tracking a large contingent of Imperial personnel across the prison zones. I could use your help once we catch them. The Imperials are heading straight for the maximum security area. If they release any of the prisoners there, it could be catastrophic.
What's so bad about the prisoners in the maximum security area?
That section of the prison was built by aliens older than the Republic itself.
The Ricotta.
The creatures locked inside are a threat to the entire galaxy. They can't be set loose.
You're a prisoner here. How can you know so much?
Honestly, I wish I knew more. The guards told me what they could when we started working together. You should know that several heavily armed commando teams broke off from the Imperials and took up positions throughout this sector. The commandos are positioned to ambush any Republic reinforcements that cross the area. You should take them out if you can.
I'll hit the commandos on my way to the rendezvous.
Good. Then I'll see you at the meeting coordinates. Gall out.
You heard the man, Major. Better get moving, or you might miss all of the fun.
I want to know more about your commander.
He's the best there is. Wouldn't be Daggerwing without Commander Gall. After Fest, he held this unit together. Made sure we all remembered who the real enemy is. Listen to me blabbing. You want to know about Gall? Talk to him when you meet him. Good luck out there.
It really reminds me of Havoc Squad's original situation, actually. The way Daggerwing was kind of screwed by the Republic in that way. The only main difference is that Daggerwing actually did make a mistake and caused a bunch of civilian casualties. The original Havoc Squad just got dug in and then didn't have support, and they kind of had a tantrum about it and just defected to the Empire. Daggerwing didn't do that much, at least. But it does kind of sound familiar. The Republic Senate really isn't great at defending their own military assets. And it sounds like they'll throw them under the bus if need be. Something Jek Antilles should keep in mind.
Aiden!
You're just in time. Commander Gall just rushed off after the imps. You've got to help him.
Onduro was with them. Lord Onduro, the Sith we were trying to take out on Fest. He's
What?
here, now, on Belsavis.
How do you know it was Lord Onduro?
It was him. We all recognized him after Fest. We memorized everything about him.
You've got to understand. Onduru is the reason we're all here. Commander Gall couldn't let that filth escape.
I get it.
When the Imperials started leaving, Gall took a handful of men and followed them, but there were remote charges in the tunnel. It collapsed just after our people moved through.
Can you tell me where this tunnel leads?
The tunnel lets out in a maximum security area, or at least it used to.
The only other way is in the main entrance. There's a lot of fighting over there, but it's the only option left to reach Commander Gall.
If Gall is trapped with a Sith Lord, it may already be too late.
Please, you have to try. He's been our leader since the beginning. We need him. Good luck, soldier.
I'll do what I can. Let's go. Oh, is it? Yes, Ricotta transporter. Man, it must feel so wild to actually use one of these things. Just getting zapped with electricity and suddenly you're somewhere else. Whoa. It's definitely a first for Jek. So Gall is trying to stop the Sith Lord that originally was responsible for all of this. They were trying to take down on Fest. But what is the Sith Lord doing here? Does it have something to do with this, like, the ancient Ricotta structures under the prison? Abandoned Ricotta machine chamber. Yeah, Belsavis is a really cool planet. It's so many biomes in one. So many different things happening. Really feels like a primordial, like a young planet, still developing. It's ironic, too, because it's not a young planet. It's one of the oldest planets. That's our road. I think we can survive that fall. Come on, Jorgen. Let's aim for the bushes. Ooh. Nailed it. I don't know what we're going to find in here. Hopefully Commander Gall. But, I don't know what else. Sith Lord might have already gotten to him. Could be too late. Ricotta statues. Don't mind me, creature of the Black Lagoon, just hanging out over there. Oh, here they are. Oh, shit! He's... No, we need that guy. Is he dead? Yep, they got him.
Major, is that you? We never had a chance. Ondoro, lightning, straight out of his fingertips. Impossible.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
I can't move. You have to capture him. You can't let Ondoro escape. Only he can prove that Daggerwing is innocent.
Don't try to move, Commander. Stay calm.
Calm? That scum is getting away. Go after him. Go!
I think this tomb might not be entirely stable.
It doesn't matter. Go. Forget about me. Just get Ondoru.
What are your final orders?
Harlan can take over Daggerwing, and Ondoru can clear their record. I'll gladly die to make that happen. Now go!
Havoc Squad doesn't leave anyone behind.
Get out of here. Go.
Sorry, man. The Sith Lord's not my mission. Ah! Fucking massive Rancor. Alright, Jorgen, let's do it.
You're done.
I guess I was too far away to use the interrupt. Kill him before he had a chance to get his minions out here. You're coming with us, Conrad. Don't you worry.
You stubborn. I guess I should thank you. But now my men's reputation may never be cleared.
You're a good officer, Gall. I couldn't leave you like that.
I appreciate the sentiment. But now my men's reputation may never be saved.
No, we'll catch that Sith someday. Don't you worry.
Here, man. Keep those guns up and those eyes shut.
Zess, what are you doing here?
We came to help, but it looks like we missed the show.
Since you're here, you can help me get Gall back to base.
Sounds good. Let's give you a hand, Commander.
Thanks. I took a shot at a Sith. I'll stick to starfighters from now on.
We'll get Gall back and have him transferred to the space station with the rest of Daggerwing, Major. Been a pleasure seeing you work.
Have the guards managed to get Belsavis back under control?
Yeah, things are turning around. But who knows what the imps might throw at us tomorrow. Anyway, time to get out of this place before anything big and mean finds us. Good luck to you.
See you soon, Major.
I do feel bad for him that we let the Sith escape, but it wasn't the mission. And you know, we can always go back and get him later. As soon as Daggerwing is able to fulfill whatever it is the Republic asks of them, you know, they should have time to go track this Sith down. It's not like they're going to get sent right back to Belsavis again. Although, actually, I don't know. I don't know if Garza is going to be like, thank you, mission accomplished, now go back to jail. That would be kind of fucked if she did that. I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, back to the orbital station.
Major, it's good to see you again.
Major, we all owe you big time. You saved the boss, which means you saved everyone else from having me in charge. That alone ought to get you a medal.
I just carried out my mission, Harlan. Nothing more.
Well, from now on, anytime Havoc and Dagger are in the same cantina, your drinks are taken care of.
Sweet.
And never
I will
forget
take you
that,
up on
Major.
that.
If you ever need air support for one of your operations, Daggerwing will make it happen.
It's always good to have friends with starfighters.
Any target, anytime, anywhere. That's the Daggerwing motto.
Yeah, you
We
might
all
want
have
to change that
important work
motto
to get
based
to.
on your reputation.
Thanks again, Major. And good luck in your next mission.
Be sure to put in a good word for us with your pals up in command, Ground Pounder. See you around.
They're not bad guys. They did get a raw deal. Alright, let's go check in with Garza. Let her know about another job well done.
Major, good. I just finished reviewing the after-action reports from Belsavis. Easily the best results we could have hoped for, given the circumstances.
You're welcome.
Both Conrad Gall and Tobin Harlan recommended you be given a medal for your actions while rescuing Daggerwing's pilots. Well done.
The bombing of Fest wasn't Daggerwing's fault. Will the charges be cleared?
Time will tell. The situation is out of our hands. Increased space superiority marks one more step in our counter-offensive against General Rakton. Your operations are giving our forces a decisive advantage. Before you proceed to your next objective, I need Havoc to take on a special mission. A prisoner of war rescue operation.
Am I after a captured general or something?
You will be rescuing 314 men and women of various ranks.
Whoa.
The prisoners are being held on A-77, an Imperial detention center built inside the remains of an asteroid mining facility. A Special Forces operator was recently captured and taken there. Because of her, we learned A-77's location. You've worked with her before, Sergeant Jaxo.
Jaxo and I did 2 ops together.
Correct. Here is her message from A-77.
Calling any Republic vessel or personnel. This is Ava Jaxo, Sergeant, Republic Special Forces. I'm being held in an Imperial prison. I slipped out of my cell and hidden on the system's deck. But there are more than 300 other soldiers being held here.
Damn.
If the rescue teams call me first, I'll do my best to muck up the security systems for you. Now get me out of here.
Just forward the coordinates and I'll move out, General.
A-77's coordinates are being forwarded to your navicomputer now. Contact Sergeant Jaxo once you're within range and proceed from there. Good luck.
Alright. Alright, and just like that, another mission begins. No rest for Havoc Squad. I'm glad that we were able to get all of the Dagger Wing personnel successfully extricated from the Republic prison. Now it's time to go do the exact same thing in an Imperial prison. Over 300 of our Republic officers. That's pretty crazy. It's going to be good to see A-77 again, though. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed my playthrough of this part of the SWTOR Trooper class story. You can catch these playthroughs once a week right here on the YouTube channel, but if you don't want to wait a week, you can join the Patreon. There's a link to that in the description of the video, and you can watch up to 2 weeks ahead with early access. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.
Goodbye.